Inspired by the fantasy film, The Dark Crystal, a very special collection of fashions has been created. The force behind this was a team of 6 talented young women, all design graduates in textile, fashion, and theater, who had worked on the extraordinary creatures and costumes in the film. The major work for The Dark Crystal was done outside London, and the same Hampstead workshop became the home of the design team. With outstanding credentials ranging from the Royal Shakespeare Company to Star Wars and Missoni, the designers contributed their individual talents.
Most of the designs that I used were pre-designed for the film. So I was using symbols that Brian had drawn and Val had worked out for the film. All I did really in that was place them into repeat and use them on particular fabrics.
But it's very, very rare that you get a chance, an opportunity in the entertainments and in film work to do quite such specifically creative work in costume.
The Dark Crystal is basically a fantasy film, and fashion to the world is a practical element. It's clothes you wear. And here we have an opportunity of bringing 2 factions midway.
Brian Froud, visual creator of Dark Crystal, worked with the team inspiring their work with the flair of his illustrative style.
So it's been exciting to see how the fashions developed, because we spent literally years developing the characters and the idea of the world, and with a different group of people, basically. And all these ideas have come together, coalesced in a moment or a few moments in the film. And there's another group of people taking what they feel its meaning and translating it into something else.
The translation from the character into fashion is very obvious in some designs and quite subtle in others. Many interesting techniques that were developed for the movie were extracted and utilized into wearable fashion. The knit designs are rich in texture and suitable for today. The fabrics were selected by each designer. Many of them were custom dyed and hand-screened by the designers themselves. The collection pulls from the past, the present, and the future, as well as from the worlds of art, craft, and fashion. For instance, the designers have made use of an antique wedding veil to bring this evening gown to life. Tiny seed pearls stitched to the collar add another very special touch. We are grateful to Jim Henson for assembling this remarkable team and allowing the artistry of the Dark Crystal film to evolve into what we feel is a dramatic, handcrafted collection.